for tuning in. You are listening to the Nollywood Spotlight Show on Nollywood Radio France. My name is Rebecca Monnier, and I'm in Houston, Texas, USA. And as usual, I'm on the line via Skype with Cyprien Josson. Cyprien, tell the audience where you're located.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. As usual, I'm in France, in a wonderful city called Chartres, 100 kilometers away from Paris. So, Rebecca, what do you have for us today?
Excellent question. Today we are going to be talking about the Nollywood entertainment industry, specifically the Nollywood movie industry, because we also have the music industry, we have fashion, we have all, some other type of entertainment as well. But today we're talking specifically on the film industry. So, Cyprien, what do you think about the film industry? What direction do you feel we're going at this point?
There's a lot of progress as of the moment when we're looking at the industry, because before we had the old Nollywood, but now we have the new Nollywood. That means Nollywood is growing after 21 years. If we should take the official date, we are seeing so many movies. What I think, Rebecca, is we have to position ourselves, Nollywood Spotlight and Nollywood Radio France, to look at these movies to find out the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. All is paid, because some people pay and watch this Nollywood movie. So our job, yes, so our job will be to tell them this is the best ones you're going to watch, so that you don't waste your time. We are going to waste our time watching the movies for you, so that you don't waste your time.
Exactly.
So this is what's going to happen from next week. We will be reviewing different movies for you listeners. Now, Rebecca, what can you add to what I've just said?
Absolutely, listeners. I want you guys to prepare yourself. We are going to be reviewing quite a few Nollywood movies. A lot of people who review films, not all of them, I would say a good handful of people who review films get paid to review films. So they may not be able to really tell you the complete truth about your film production, but we don't get paid to review films. So you need to expect 100% honesty in what we're going to be telling you. It is going to be constructive criticism, so don't take it personal, just take it to heart. If you can, go back and re-edit your film, do it. If you can't, the next project you do, put in mind what we're going to tell you, so you don't make those same mistakes. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Rebecca is right, because just to let the producers and editors, directors, and the people in the industry that are going to put their movies out there in the market, and then our job is to review your movies, but you cannot buy us, because the idea is that we want to help the consumers and raise the profile and the standard of Nollywood movies. So we are, don't look at us as enemies. We are not your enemies. We are rather your friends. We want to help you to raise the standard, so that you know now that there are some people out there like us that we grade your movies from minus 0 to 10 over 10.
Minus
so,
0?
Yes.
Minus 0, really?
Oh yes, like the one I watched yesterday. Okay, I told you before we started this conversation, it was just crap, completely crap. Okay, I will spare the producer or the director the pain of shouting on us when when he or she hears what I'm going to say, but I'm not going to give the name of the movie because we're starting next week. Do not bring out this type of crap to the market. Now,
and call it Nollywood.
No.
And label it Nollywood too. Oh,
you see,
no,
if I should give the example of a bad movie, this is the example of a bad movie. Sorry, listeners, but I have to tell you what a bad movie looks like. I wasted 45 minutes watching that. I just wanted to find the storyline. There was no storyline. The girl, it was her birthday, and wow, 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 everybody, they were all shouting. Look at the boyfriend came up, say, oh, darling, you forgot my birthday. So, okay, I'm taking you all to the beach. And then one boy and 6 girls, they went to the beach. They ran around the sand and so on, rode the horse. They were on top of the horse, moving around. It was 8. We had a wonderful day in a beach, and that's the Nollywood movie part 1. I'm sorry, part 1, wow. 45 minutes. That movie, I'm sorry, I'm not going to give the name, but the person that did that movie, I mean the director, the producer, or the editor of that movie, for me, right from next week, gets -F. So
wow, so your teaching profession is gonna come out, huh? You're gonna be grading top love, right?
No, it's for the consumers. It's for the consumers, Rebecca. Yeah, because I wouldn't like you to waste your money in a movie.
Right.
And again, again, we have to let them know that there are schools where they can upgrade their talent, their skills. Go to school. It's just 6 months training, from script writing to editing. There are so many schools in Nigeria now, or you go to the United States or London, or you can learn on the job. Watch, open your eyes and see what the editor is doing. Ask questions, but don't bring out any crap and think that we will allow you to do that. No, we will not allow you. Nollywood Radio France would say, okay, your movie is not good, so you have to review your copy. So, Rebecca.
Exactly. And you know what? And even on another positive note to us reviewing movies, a lot of entered into award ceremonies. You know, we were talking the other day about how so many movie awards are springing up from all over the world now. You know, you have more than 7 different Nollywood movie awards in the United States now.
Yeah.
But even with all 7 Nollywood movie awards, all of them cannot watch all the movies. They can't accept all the movies.
Yeah.
So we need as much and as many critics out there who is sort of doing a check and balance.
Yes.
All these film productions that are coming out on the internet.
Yeah.
So it really is a good thing. You know, you want to be in the top 10. If you're in the top 10, I mean, you most likely you're gonna know, because you're gonna be making money off of your production. Just because you have a known face.
Yeah.
Another thing, just because you have a known face in your film does not necessarily mean that you will get the amount of money your movie deserves. If you have great critics, you know, people who are critiquing your work, and they give you a high score, more people are gonna want to see it. More people are gonna ask about your movie. So it's an all-round benefit to your movie production. And it also helps actors, because if more people are buying their films with their faces, they can actually be competition in the amount of money that is paid to actors, cinematographers, editors. You know, eventually we're all going to know exactly what works in Nollywood and what doesn't. You know, even though we're kind of moving into Hollywood's type of production, that type of production does not necessarily work in Africa, because that's not the type of lifestyle we live. You know, we don't all live in high rises. We don't have helicopters, you know, landing on buildings in Africa. That's not where we are. But we can find a balance, and that's where the critique comes in. That's how we're able to tell, you know, the basic understanding of a production, great technical quality, great picture, you know, great storyline. Those 3 basic things are really the basic things that can cross all backgrounds, all culture can understand those 3 basic things if they're done very well. So, you know, even though we live in the States, we do want to see how things are going in Nigeria. And if you have a great story, you're able to tell that. And that is where we come in. We get to actually spread the word for you, congratulate you on your good work, and encourage you to do even better.
That's great. Now, Rebecca, you have to tell them where they can submit their movies in future.
Right, absolutely. You can go to NollywoodRadioFrance.com. there's going to be a tab on the homepage, Submit Your Films. If you already have your films uploaded to YouTube, or if it's on Ibaka TV, if it's on Iroko TV, let's know about that. We can actually go on those websites and watch your film and still be able to critique it. You can also go to NollywoodSpotlight.com to submit your film. All that will be available on the website for you. So there are different avenues, different outlets for you to submit your work. Again, we do not charge to review your films because we want to give our audience, our listeners, an honest opinion on your work. So definitely reach out to us and we'll do the job for you.
And then for our audience, make sure you didn't waste your money. So tell us also, our listeners, our audience, tell us the movies you want us to review. So, Rebecca, how do we round up this?
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we're very happy to bring to you that we are going to be reviewing Nollywood films beginning next week. We're very excited to do this. And can we reveal our next project to our listeners so they can hear what we think about our next movie we're going to review, Cyprian?
Go ahead.
All right. So, the movie we're going to be critiquing for next week is Phone Swap.
Oh, yes.
So, I heard actually this movie premiered in France, and from what I take, Super says it was very well accepted. You know, I haven't seen the film, so I'm not saying anything right now. I'm gonna watch the film first, and then I'm gonna give my opinion, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely look out for that. Next week, we're going to be reviewing Phone Swap. That'll be our very first film project. And we're very excited about it. And we look forward to also getting your opinion on what we've done. So thank you so much again for listening to Nollywood Spotlight on Nollywood Radio France. And we look forward to getting you back on the show next week.
Thank you also. And make sure you visit our different websites. First of all, you can go to NollywoodSpotlight.com. And you can also go to NollywoodRadioFrance.com. Thank you very much. Bye.